It's been almost a year since we posted our last video, so this update is long overdue. For those of you who don't know us personally, this layout is being built by myself when I managed to make it home from tour, and my father. I'm quickly going to show you the areas of our layout, the progress that has been made, and some changes that have taken place. This is the first area of the layout you come to once you enter from Kansas City staging. This building will be Boise Cascade. It will take in lumber and other building materials to leave by truck. This next section here in the back is the interchange with the Rock Island. Finally, we have our area that hosts both Lafarge Cement and Bartlett Grain Company. On the left you have Lafarge Cement, where cement will come in, get shipped out via truck, also has a bagging facility in the back. And finally, here in front we have recycled building from the old layout, and it's Bartlett Grain Company. It will receive grain from your local farms and ship out via rail. Once we move through the tunnel at the end of the peninsula, we enter Kingsville, Missouri, which is host to the Kingsville Quarry Company and an interchange with the MKT. Scenery-wise, this area has moved quite far along. We've got most of our ground cover in, bushes, trees. The creek has moved along nicely, and we have some areas that have mostly got their ballast down. The largest grade on our layout is this 4% incline up to the Kingsville Quarry Company. There's a nice quarry building for loading on 2 tracks, and then a nice scenic area including the large pit that has been dug behind. Sedalia, Missouri is the busiest area of our layout, hosting 4 rail-served buildings and a team track. Purina Mills is the largest industry we have inserted into Sedalia, featuring both a boxcar track at the milling building and 2 hopper dump tracks at the elevator complex. Sedalia also has a rail-served warehouse building that will be used by multiple companies and a large associated wholesale grocer warehouse. We've got a lot of work done here on the Purina Mills area. Pavements in, buildings are mostly complete and weathered. We've got some street lights in, there's lights inside the Purina Mills milling building using the Just Plug system. Also, we've got some detail parts in from BLMA with the chain link fence with barbed wire on top and rail stops at the end of the rails. A downtown area was something we knew we wanted on the layout, and that has fallen at the other end of the Sedalia area. We've got most of the roads poured, and after a little sanding, they'll be ready to start painting, and we'll be able to finalize and detail the buildings. Once you leave Sedalia on the layout, you enter into the largest scenic area en route to Jefferson City. This scenic area features some wildlife hidden amongst the hills, 300 feet of bridges, 2 80-foot deck girder bridges from Microengineering, and 150-foot Pratt Bridge from Central Valley Models. The bridge was needed across both a highway and a river area. The highway features decals by Highways and Byways, and the river provides a nice recreation area for the layout, featuring canoes, a dock, camping, and horseback riding. The last modeled section of our layout is Jefferson City. While this was originally going to be a working yard on the layout, we quickly discovered that it was better suited to pick up a few more industries and had dedicated a switcher to the area. Now Jefferson City hosts the Missouri Farm Association facility, an R.R. Donnelly printing facility, and Alpla, which makes plastic containers for any array of things. Finally, you exit the layout and make your way towards St. Louis staging through this Y that's hidden in the corner. We cut a hole in the basement wall to build the staging area in the adjacent basement. The staging yard is 9 tracks, 4 tracks for Kansas City, 4 tracks for St. Louis staging, and 1 track for the M track. Sorry it has taken us so long to get an update out on the layout. Hope the next one will be much sooner. If you like our videos and our layout, please subscribe and check out some of our how-to videos about the early stages of this layout.